What's up, people of YouTube? This is Shred here, bringing you guys another video to my channel, and today I have something that I have to admit. I have a secret that I've been keeping from you guys, kind of, and it's a pretty big deal for a lot of people, I would think, and it's something that I think I should share with you guys just because it could change the way my channel works, at least for the remainder of this year. And that secret is that I actually enjoy Infinite Warfare. I know that a lot of people don't like this game, and I was one of them for quite a while. I didn't like it. I took a very, very long break from it, and I did not play this game for, I don't know, from beginning of January maybe through right up to about a week or two ago. I really didn't play this game at all. And that's because it didn't spark my interest. You know, I would go back to it from time to time, maybe play a game or two, and just be like, nope, still don't like it. And Infinity Ward has done some things that really make this game enjoyable to me now, and that's because the guns are free. I have Season Pass, and I don't feel like I'm being screwed out of buying it. I feel like it was an actual good purchase, so it gives me a reason to actually play the game. The guns are free. I actually feel like I can grind camos. I don't run into the same problems I was having with hit detection and connection issues. I feel like my gunfights are more fair now. There was a point in time where I felt like I was just basically, it was like opening a supply drop every time I went to get into a gunfight. I didn't know what I was going to get. I didn't know if I was going to win or lose that gunfight. I was not confident. And that took me right back to Call of Duty Ghosts, because that's exactly how I felt getting into gunfights in Call of Duty Ghosts. Was I never knew if I was actually going to win. It didn't seem like it was based on gun skill. It seemed like it was more based on connection and just who had host and who didn't, and who was closer to the host of that game. And that is a pretty big deal, and I don't feel that anymore in Infinite Warfare, and I feel like I can actually grind this game. Now, I will admit that I still think that MWR's supply drop system is superior to Infinite Warfare, but I honestly don't even feel the need to open supply drops in this game. And you know, I'm sure that if big YouTubers were to say this, that is not what Activision wants to hear. They want people to want to open those supply drops, but it's not that I don't want to open supply drops at all. It's that I don't feel like I'm going to get well rewarded for what I open. So I don't really care about getting keys to open supply drops just to get 5 salvage for some duplicate that I have. Like, I don't care about that 5 salvage because, yeah, it adds up over time. But you need 4,000 salvage to even get a good gun, and that's if you have all the other variants to it. So it doesn't really feel worth it to me, where in MWR, it's really, really easy, you know, to get duplicates and things of that nature in order to unlock the guns that you want. So in Infinite Warfare, I don't feel inclined to really open supply drops, but that does not change the fact that I am enjoying the game a lot more than I was when the game first came out. So one of the key factors in that is that the gun balancing feels a lot better. I feel like the game was at one point in time just kind of run by the NV4, which it kind of still is, but there's a lot more balance in there now that I don't mind it so much. When I do run into it, I feel like I can do really, really well with pretty much almost any gun in the game, depending on how I want to use it, and that's a really big deal to me. And I just feel like the game isn't getting the credit that it deserves at this point. I think that they've made a lot of changes for the better, and things should be looking up for Infinite Warfare. Now, I still don't like the setting of the game necessarily. I still don't like the way that the rigs work. I still don't like a lot of things about the game, and the fact that they added those prestiges, and there's finally leaderboards and finally emblem creator, it feels like a whole game again, and the connection's fixed for the most part from what I can tell. I feel like this is a game that I can actually grind, and like I said, I don't like the setting and the futuristic aspects of it, but aside from that, you know, I can really, really get into this game now, and I've been playing it quite a bit, and I'm going to keep playing it. And you're probably going to see some more Infinite Warfare gameplay from me in the near future. Now, one of the things that really sparked my interest to go back and play this game was they added the prestige, you know, the additional 20 prestiges or whatever it was, and that really, really sparked my interest. I loved those prestige emblems. It took me back to like the Black Ops 1 feel, in my opinion. That's what it reminded me of. And so now I actually feel like there's a purpose for me to grind the game, because before, the prestige icons just looked so awful. And now I am actually motivated to get through 10th Prestige, because pretty much almost every one of those additional 20 Prestiges look absolutely sick. And I've kind of missed out on almost 6 months of this game's life cycle, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But I would really like to make it all the way to the maximum prestige in this game, and that is pretty much my ultimate driving factor right now. And I really want the basically the dark matter camo. I don't remember what it's called, but it looks really, really cool, and they've changed it. And just there's a lot of things that they've done to this game since I last played it that have made me want to start playing it again. And to anybody who's watching this video that stopped playing the game right after it came out and they're like, this game is garbage, or anyone who has sold the game because they thought it was so bad, give it another chance. Just give it another chance, have fun with the game, and don't look at every little flaw that you see. That's what I would strongly encourage. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was the secret you were expecting. It probably wasn't. But anyways, guys, deuces.